What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions for another walk around here in Oklahoma City. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. All right, let's jump right in. We're gonna walk through the aisles and see what we can find. I see a Mercedes over here. Looks like it's just some fender and suspension damage. I could be wrong though. I mean, you really don't know till you get up close and personal with them. What is this, a 2020? A C-Class, wow. How bad is it? It doesn't look bad at all. This is bizarre, guys. The damage on this, take a look. You tell me. I don't see much of any damage. There's a little bit to the hood. Basically needs a front end. You know, fenders, bumper, hood. That wheel is broken, so there's probably suspension damage there. Looks like the rocker cover is missing. Is it wrecked in the back? No. Okay, this one's a little on the bizarre side. It's got the panoramic roof. Oh, nice. They included all the parts. Hey, sometimes that's a good thing. If nothing else, you might be able to get part numbers off of them, you know? Here's the other interesting thing. No bags blown at all. No curtain bags, seat bolster, knee bolster, steering wheel. Nothing. No bags blown on this. 2020 Mercedes-Benz Gray. Huh. Spider webs inside. That's nice. And a bejeweled Mercedes emblem on the steering wheel. Yeah, I'm not messing with this one. I would love to hear it run, and I would love to be able to see the rest of the damage. You might be able to pull it up in the auction photos and see things a little bit better. I mean, obviously the front end is damaged. I'm not disputing that. I'm just curious, like, how bad is it really? And what does it look like without all the tape and plastic all over it? Because that's what I'm really concerned about. So I don't feel like trying to rip all of that stuff off, and I'm sure the auction wouldn't appreciate it if I did anyway. So we'll just leave it alone, and we will continue on our way. And we'll see what else they've got hanging around out here for us to look at and potentially bid on. How about a 2001 lowrider GMC Sierra? Okay, it's not a lowrider, but it is significantly lowered, guys. And still, I don't get how people drive these like this. I really don't. Either the windows are really darkly tinted, or this thing was on fire. We're gonna take a look. It's not on fire. Wow, that is really just, it's that dark in here. You know, it doesn't come out on camera either. Really, you don't see on camera how dark this is. It's got power too. It doesn't even need a jump. This is crazy. The paint color underneath all of this dirt actually looks like a really beautiful green. I mean, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. You've got, what do they call these, a roll pan, I think? It's been a long time, guys. I think that's called a roll pan. In the back, ooh, that's completely broken. That was all plastic, I guess, because it's a step side. So the bed is pretty significantly damaged. Be curious if there's some kind of frame damage, but it doesn't look like the bed ever hit the cab. So I'm gonna say probably no frame damage. Some ripples going on in the door here. Somebody took off the nice wheels. I'm pretty sure this used to have some nice wheels, and they put some factories back on after the insurance paid them out. 215,000 miles on the odometer. Well, hey, they left the battery, you know, so that's a good thing. That's a phone call from Margaritaville. I don't know, something tells me that could potentially be a scam. That's what I'm thinking. It could be a scam going on if somebody's calling me from Margaritaville. Oh, it's got some subs in the back. Nice, and it's still hooked up. Everything is still here. That's kind of rare, guys. Ooh, wow. Okay, someone was a little bigger in that seat because it is broken, completely collapsed and sitting on the floor. So obviously it's got power. There's your sub control right there. Unfortunately, though, there's no key. No key. What is this? Oh, a mirror with an oil change. Sticker. Cracked windshield. What a shame, man. I feel gypped. I feel like I got really, really gypped on this because there's no dadgum key in it. Come on, man. Huh. Okay. Well, dang. I was actually really wanting to hear this one start. This one piqued my interest a little bit. Oh well, such is life. We will pack our bags and we'll continue on. We'll see what else we can find. I'll tell you something I'd love to find out here, and that is a Trailblazer SS. You know, one of those, but with an LS under the hood. That would be kind of a dream for me. I've always wanted one, never had one. I can find them all day long, but they're, you know, people are wanting $20,000 for those things, and I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Again, $20,000 is number one. It's a lot of money, but number two, I'll give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about here. I just put an offer in on a 66 Mustang GT350 clone. All right, let's get it straight. A clone. It's obviously not a real GT350. I don't think it's a real one. But anyway, their asking price at auction is $25,000, and the thing looks phenomenal. It's white with this beautiful blue stripes going down it. Beautiful. It's got a 351 Windsor under the hood. Yeah, it's clean, very clean, very nice car, well done. Looks like it was restored not too awful long ago, probably within the last 10 years or so. And they're asking $25,000 for it. And if you didn't know better, you'd look at it and you would think it was a GT350. In fact, it could be. I don't know. But I saw it and I was like, wow, 25 grand. So I offered them 20. They said, you got to do a little better than 20. So I offered them 21. Well, I'm going to say this. When I offered them 20, they came back immediately and said no. They said, you got to do better. So I came back at 21, and they haven't said no. They haven't said yes, but they haven't said no. So we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I know this for a fact. If I wanted that car bad enough, for 25 grand, I can have it. So what am I going to do? Am I going to go spend $20,000 on a Trailblazer SS? Or would I spend $25,000 and pick myself up a 1966 GT350 or whatever year it is? I'm just guessing on the year, guys. I have no idea. It could be a 67. It could be a 68. I don't know. I just don't remember. But at the end of the day, I think you get my point. I think most of you would probably rather have a classic Mustang GT350, even if it's a lookalike. Even if it's a lookalike, a clone. I personally would rather be driving around in that for $25,000 than driving around in a Trailblazer SS for $20,000. But, you know, to each their own. Guys, I'm just not seeing anything. I'm telling you, it's hard out here. It's really hard. I see this, I like the RTs. For whatever reason, it's missing both of its windows. I'm betting this is probably a theft. I'd put money on it. These cars are getting stolen. Like, yeah, recovery. Yep. Oh, no. This is a repo. This is a repo recovery. Ouch. Man, that sucks. Yeah, somebody didn't pay their car note. What's crazy to me is how many cars get thrown into the salvage auction when they're not salvage cars at all. You know, they're not insurance cars. A lot of dealerships, a lot of finance companies, including rental car companies, they're all starting to use these yards to offload the vehicles that they repossess. So, hey, I'm probably screwing myself by telling you guys this, because the more people that come out here, the more people that sign up, the more people that bid, it means the more expensive cars get for me. But whatever, I mean, that's just the way it goes. It's not hurting my feelings any, but I'm just saying, these cars are not all salvage cars. You know what I mean? There are legitimately some really good deals to be had out here, but you're not going to find them just by browsing around every now and again. Like, if you want to find the best deals, and this goes for any auction at all, any auction, you want to find the deals, you got to look all the time. Guys, if I'm not out here at these auctions, what the hell? That ain't good. I was actually kind of looking at that. No. No, I've already got one. And I'm thinking about lifting it up and putting some bigger tires on it. But, like, if I'm not out here filming, or I'm not at the other house filming my other cars, I spend a lot of time on my phone and on my computer, hours, hours and hours, watching auctions run through so I can get an idea of how much certain vehicles are going for, and so I can find those good deals and be on top of them. So if something comes through, I don't end up missing it. And that's how, a lot of you guys ask me, how do you find the deals that you find? That's how you do it. You don't do it by occasionally browsing around online. You do it by spending hours and hours watching the auctions and making sure if a good deal comes through, you are there to snatch it up. It's not fun. It's really not. It's quite boring. And your family gets a little aggravated with you from time to time, you know, because it's like, hey, why don't you come do this? You're like, I can't. I'm watching the auction. What do you mean you're watching? What does that even mean? You're watching the auction. Well, that's what I mean. I'm literally staring at a screen, watching hundreds and hundreds of cars go through every single day, hoping that every now and again I can find one that's a great deal that I can bring to the channel that will be fun for me and entertaining for you. So it's almost time to get out of here, guys. I've gone through everything out here that I can go through, and I want to just kind of run through the nice vehicle section. And I noticed they've got 3 TRXs out here now. 3. I couldn't imagine how. That's really nice. I wish. I mean, I really do miss my TRX. Again, I don't miss the fuel economy, but damn, I miss that truck. It's such a good looking truck. You got a TRX, you got a Porsche, you got the Jaguar F-Pace. I'm not sure what this is doing over here. A Hyundai Kona. Yeah, you got me a 350 or 370Z Nismo. You got this 47 Ford, a Dodge Durango SRT. Then you got this bad boy right here. This, man, this is a nice Denali. What is it, a 3500? It just says HD. It's a 2022 GMC C3500. So this is a 2-wheel drive with the Allison and the Dirty Max. Yeah, that's been sitting here for, I don't know, 8 months, a year. Another Kia. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, a Corvette 2002. Corvette, it's trashed in the back pretty bad. Then you got this SVT Raptor that, well, there's a little something additional under the hood of this one. We've shown this before, but yeah, this isn't just your basic Raptor like mine. This one's got a supercharger under the hood. It's super nice. I'll go ahead and open the door and let you take just a quick peek. There it is. Roush Off-Road. Yep. I wish. That thing's worth probably $35,000. Another TRX. No shortage of them here. And another TRX. And a Cadillac. What is that, like an XT5? Yes, an XT5. Oh my God. Oh. Your heart just sinks, man. You know, you go from looking at all these beautiful cars and it's fun, and then you see that and you just, all you can do is hope that whoever was in it made it. You know, I hate that stuff. I really do. Let's try to pick it up a notch, though. This is the last one, and I'm actually looking at this because I'm semi-interested. An SL500. I don't know what this is going to go for. What year is it? 2005. You know, the SL500 is great. Probably the best bang for your buck that you're going to get out of one of these, because it's got the V8. You definitely want a V8. If you're going to drive something like this, you want it to have a little bit of horsepower and sound good, have some good acceleration. Personally, for me, I wouldn't want one in a V6. I just wouldn't. The first thing I'm noticing is there's some paint issues here, guys, and it's not just the clear coat peel on this corner. There's actually some very serious like hazing, maybe even orange peel, it looks like, in this whole area right here. Next, this window is down. Yeah, that's not supposed to be that way. This door handle used to be a different color. Somebody painted over it. Now it's peeling. The paint's peeling and coming apart. You can also see these rubber seals up here. These were painted. So this whole car has been repainted. And I don't think they did a very good job repainting it. What do we got going on here? Oh, this is all just peeling up. She's pretty rough, guys. I think I'm gonna change my mind about this one. I think they're, oh goodness, it's got 120-some thousand miles on the odometer. But there we go. Let's see if it runs. Huh. Interesting. It did run. This car was a runner, and now it doesn't. Interesting. What happened? Oh, and now it just shut off completely. Great. Okay. Well, it also may be out of gas. I don't know. I'm not going to try to start it this time. The last thing I want to do is kill the battery. It's actually got a charged battery. No, the gas gauge goes up. Look. I mean, it doesn't have much gas, but it's got gas in it. And it did run. It's listed as a run and drive. The whole top looks like somebody was working on it, so I'm gonna bet money the top probably doesn't work either. Yeah. That back window there. Is there a way to... I can't remember. Yeah. I wanted to close all the windows to see if that window back there works, but I can't figure it out. See that window right there that's down? It should be up, and it's not. It almost started. It almost started. Come on, girl. There it is. I don't like that. It sure didn't want to run, did it? Well, we can at least get that battery charged up a little bit. This is all broken and yeah. No, I think we might pass on this one. Closed trunk partition. I swear there was a deal to open and close all of the windows simultaneously, but yeah, I don't know what that was. I think we're going to pass on this one, guys. I do. I like it, but like I said, if I really, really want one of these, currently on one of my auction sites, there is one that is in really nice shape with the same miles that this one has. And it is the SL55 AMG, which is the 510 horsepower supercharged V8. It is in far better condition. And that one is, I think it was $6,000, $7,000. Super cheap for the amount of car you're getting. So I'll keep it on my list, but yeah, this one's a little rough. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Be sure to drop those comments below, and don't forget the sponsors of these videos down below in the description box. We have Auto A-Stat, where you can find the true history of any of these cars, not just salvage cars, but any car that may have potentially run through one of these auctions at some point in time in its life. You can see the before and after photos if it has been run through. All you need is a VIN number. Check it out down in the link below. And Carfax and Auto Check reports for $6, $5.99. You will not find them cheaper anywhere else. So like I said, links to all those down below these videos. Go check them out because they support the channel, and I'd appreciate it if you showed them a little bit of support as well. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.